Okay, so we should be recording now and hopefully it's working. I tested it before and it works. I'm going to give you all my feedback in 10 minutes, okay? I'll try for 10 minutes. Okay, the first thing is that I created an account before and I sent some suggestions back, and then I got a confirmation email saying the account had been created, but when I clicked on the link, I'll show you the link. There it is. Here, head over to your account. And there you go, page not found error. So that's no good. So something going wrong there. Just so you can see what the link was. The link is... there it is, manybusyhands.com/manybusyhands.com/user. Maybe that link is wrong. Take a look at that. Okay, so if I just come in here making out I'm a brand new person, I see here search businesses, search jobs and search accommodation, but I'd like to see search employers. That's just my impression, is that should be search employers. But that's up to you, I guess. Search jobs, search accommodation is alright, distance, enter location is alright, business keywords. So, for example, if we look for and we look within 15 kilometres of Sydney, and here it says find businesses, I don't know, I'd say find employers, as I said before, up to you. I know they're not jobs, but they are employers. Okay, so there was no hospitality there. Check your keywords are spelt correctly. Add a state. Try to search with no keywords. Try to search. Head back to search. Your ad here, advertise with us. Click here to advertise with us. Yes, all right. I think you better give away 2 free ads to put in there, personally, because advertising with us is a secondary revenue stream, but your primary revenue stream is job seekers liking your site. So in my opinion, they should see a popular site that's well integrated with the community, and those advertise with us banners indicate to me that you are not well integrated with the community. Okay, so let's try hospitalities. Let's try within 200 kilometres for hospitality. Find business. And there's none within 200. I guess you got no hospitality jobs in there. So if we go to Adelaide, not Adelaide, but let's go to the Barossa Valley, which somewhere in the Barossa Valley is oh, I don't know, let's go and look for wine. Might not know where Claire is. It could be more than one Claire. Anyway, churning. And I don't like the look of that. That's a bit, something not quite right happening there. Have I done something wrong? Does seem a bit slow. I suppose 200 kilometres, quite a big radius. Can't see much going on there. A bit worried about that. Here we go. And once again, no results were found for wine in Clare, but the Clare Valley, quite surprised about that. Okay, well, let's try Barossa. B-A-R-R. Well, Barossa's not a real place, actually. Oh my god. Let's try now information there. It hasn't done an Ajax search on that. I might be doing Ajax searches if I had a little bit more programming time. It's up to you. We won't find any wine in tweed heads. Take out all keywords and just see what's in tweed heads, eh? Beautiful. Okay. So you want to see more creator count. You want to see more creator count. You want to see more creator count. I find that a bit annoying, to tell the truth, a bit too much of a nag. You might soften that a little bit and try and soften that. Want to see more? Well, everybody wants to see more. Create account. What happens if I click that? Anyway, I've got the Pickle Pig Brewery and the Kids Living Food. So you can see there's a fair bit going on there in Tweed's Heads, and there's really heaps and heaps, 10 pages worth. And once again, those annoying banners. Let's have a look here. Want to see more? Create an account. So now I'm creating an account. Okay, create a new account or log in or request a new password. Well, let's go through it, because this is the most important thing. Username. I'll put a new username here. Peter M is my username, and my email address, I'll put a new email address too. One that doesn't get used much. P Maroney, secretary at hydeparkplaza.org. Secretary at Hyde Park Plaza, confirm it. Password direct and confirm it direct. Now this is Peter M, don't forget. To make your password stronger, no, I don't want to do that. Mobile, of course, will be, oh, well, it's actually, if anybody asks my mobile, I go +61 478 224 885, but I bet this isn't going to work. Date of birth, 1st 4th 62. And then I'm a male. Country of origin, Australia. I have an Australian tax file number. Do you have any qualifications? School, college, and trade I have. School qualifications, comment. College, trade, comment. Comment. I want to boost that up a bit and call that extra interests. About you. What about me? Picture. Now here's where I uploaded from the mobile before, because I was doing it on my mobile phone. But let's just browse and pick any old picture. I'm not a robot. Create new account. I think that should say create my account. If you're not using that button anywhere else, I'd say create my account. That's up to you too. Right, your email address and confirmed email address don't match. Secretariat Hyde Park Plaza.org. Secretariat Hyde Park Plaza.org. Any other messages? Australian phone number should contain only numbers with an optional prefix of +61. Oh, sorry, I've put a Paul in there. Have it +61. So that should be okay. And I'm never sure whether you can handle if I put the 0 in there. I think it dials either way. But just be careful of that. Okay, passwords need to go in again. Direct. Mobile is okay, +61, isn't that what it says? Yes, +61. And I've stripped off the 0. Just make sure you're handling that right. Some places let you put the 0 in these days. And it's lost the picture, right? So when you do that, it keeps everything, but it's lost the picture. So I'll browse to get the picture again. Put the Agoda logo in there. And create my account. Okay, +6147, so that's not valid. So somehow they have to put that 0 in there, which you don't. It's incorrect. When you put the 61, you dial it without the 0. I don't know if you can. Anyway, I've made my point. You know what I'm talking about. Password field. Okay, so direct is password. Password is direct. Picture's gone again. You're going to lose your pictures, I reckon. Okay, now it's telling me that that is not a valid phone number. With the 0. +610478224885 is a valid phone number. So that's not working properly, okay? In the local format. And do the passwords again. And once again, harping on it a bit, but you lost your picture URL again, so put the picture back there. I would hold on to that if I was you. So if we start from the top here, it says here register as a member. Well, okay, I'm registering as a member and I'm creating a new account. So I think register as a member, create my account is much more inviting. And I suppose you don't want to hold those passwords if it loops to an error, but no one does. But it's nicer if you do, to tell the truth. That phone number's not working properly yet. And it lose about you is not inviting enough. I would say paragraph about you, or one paragraph introduction, or you might say about you and your travels, or about you and your trip, or what about you? What about me? That's what I want to know. What do you want to know about me? It's an intro, is it? So it's an intro about you, or introduce yourself, or something like that. If you want something meaningful there. Okay, create account. What are we up to? We're up to our 15 minutes. You're going to have to give me another 15 minutes, I'm sorry. Right, okay, 0478 is not a valid phone number either. Only Australian numbers should contain... Okay, does it say it should contain that? That's optional. So I'll just put here 67 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and one more. That should be a valid phone number. Now it's going to tell me the password's not there. Password is required. And phone number is not valid. So there's problems with that field and I can't go any further. Maybe you want to just fix up that. This is critical, this page. And anything... I suppose you've got your purposes for date of birth. Country of origin. No, there's nothing else can go really. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. That's round one. If you come back to me after those things are fixed, I'll give you inside feedback. But look, if I try to log in, just I don't remember what my password is. I think it's P Moroney was my username. Or email address. I think normally I put Deutsche 321. Okay, so that's unrecognised. This is looking more promising, isn't it? Okay, server's a bit slow. Okay, many busy hands error, unexpected error. So I think you saw where that came from, didn't you? That came, if I go back, that came from a normal login. So there's a few bugs there, Simon. Let's just show you that one again. Login, I'll just put P Moroney. Unless I put direct. Well look, what does it say if I've forgotten my password? It says request a new password. Does that work? Okay. That pack save. I'm not a robot. Request a new password. It's been sent. There it is, working like a charm. Password reset. Bingo. Okay, you've just used your one-time login. It's no longer necessary to use this link to log in. Please change your password. I think you should write. Well, where do I change my password? I think if I go back to that, I don't know if it will still be there. If I go back to that, you've just used your one-time login. That should say, please go to your account and change your password. No, you've just used your one-time login link. Now, go to your account and change your password. View your profile, edit your profile. Current password. Well, I wouldn't know my current password. View profile, edit profile, orders, account details, workers and personal details. Well, how I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know my current password because I just logged in with a temporary link and I didn't know my password. Direct 321. Now oh, that's the profile picture, is it? So maybe no. Okay, your current password is missing or incorrect or requires. So unless I miss the point of it, that link which gets you in, you then get bound and you can't do as you need to do, which is set your current password, correct? I would think. So that's a bit of a problem too. If we go back, what did it tell me exactly to do? You have just used your, it's no longer necessary to use it. Please change your password. Well, even that could just be the link to change your password, because if you go here, you can't change your password. See? So you have to do something there. I'll try it again. No. You see, you need to know your current password before you can change your password. So that doesn't work. And you will need to have this, because I'm telling you, people have so many passwords now, they'll just drop it. and walk off. I get so annoyed about passwords these days. Now, about us, ask a question. Okay, I think ask a question has to be called support forum, because that's what it is. So call it support forum or something, or support and questions, or questions and support. Okay, so that'll do, I think, for one round. So if you made those notes, that's my initial feedback. I do want to give you some feedback about this too, but I'll leave it till later. You see, what happens after somebody logs in, I wonder if I stay logged in. So I don't know if I'm logged in now. I guess I'm not. But you know, you have here create an account and create an account, and when you go create an account, it says I've got an account. You're already logged in, you don't need to create an account. If you're looking to subscribe or renew your subscription, click on the button below. Update your subscription. So if you're looking to subscribe or renew your subscription, if you are already logged in, that makes sense. You don't need to create an account. Okay, so you can shorten that by saying you're already logged into your existing account. Full stop. If you are looking to subscribe or renew your subscription, click the button below. If you are looking to subscribe or renew, okay, if you are looking, okay, so if you're looking, should come out, and it should just say to subscribe or renew your existing subscription, click here, update your subscription. So now it's asking me to subscribe, and it's giving me a rundown, and it's asking me which subscription I want. So that is very nice, nice and smooth. If you are looking to subscribe, to subscribe or renew your existing subscription, click on the button below. But I'm thinking that your subscriptions renew monthly automatically, don't they? Maybe they don't. Okay. Now, all of this talks about subscriptions, which gives me $9.99 or $25 for a business subscription. No, they're accounts. They're not subscriptions. And then I'm already logged in here because it told me you've already got an account and you're currently logged into your current account. And down the bottom here it says create account. But is that an error message? No. Okay. My point being is very...
Messages, 2 new messages. Rupesh Rati, today's income is 140.
My point being, what I want to say to you is it's very confusing between subscriptions and accounts and members and workers, and you are going to have to purify that and make it much, much clearer. If I go here, update your subscription, I can see here there's accounts, but and then you've got subscriptions. Well, what is that? What can I do with my free account? What happens when I pay to become a member? And then I look here, member subscription 1 year. Okay, $70. So that should be here, shouldn't it? 1 year should be $70. And inside the system you're referring to these as subscriptions. Oh, I see. It's a member's subscription. No, it's a member's account with subscription starting from $9.99, and businesses have subscriptions started from $25. Look, what I suggest to you is you drop this member thing and you call it job seekers, or you call it travellers, or you call it explorers, or you call it individuals. Members doesn't speak to me at all. It doesn't tell me what I am. Businesses speaks to businesses. Accommodation is very free, but I would like to see, look, I'd like to see you draw that on a bit of paper, how that all of that business dynamic works, because I don't understand it, and I've looked here. I've got to update my subscription, but when I go in there, $9.99 a month is called an account. But here, $9.99 a month is called a member subscription. And yet I noticed after the account is created, I can't see it now, but if I go back here, excuse me for a sec, I'll find it, won't be long. Here it is. This is the confirmation you sent me first off. It calls me a worker, which is something else. Now, I don't want to be called a worker. I'm happy to be called a job seeker, but I won't be called a worker because I'm not a worker until someone pays me. So that's wrong, and it doesn't match, and none of that matches up, and that's my biggest feedback at this stage. I won't go on any more. I've gone on for 33 minutes already. So there were problems with the link from the confirmation email. The change password process isn't working properly, and the last but not least, the free account, paid account, different types of subscriptions, members and workers, all has to be greatly clarified. You can have job seekers accounts and business accounts, and then you can carefully list different types of subscription for each of those accounts. That would work. But I noticed last time I went through it, and I did manage that time to successfully create what I think you called at that time, I can't remember. I'll have a look here. It probably says I'm waiting for more than that. We've lost all the bits at the bottom. Oh, okay, it's because I'm logged in. And I can't log out here. Can I? forum, support. And there's no way for me to log out. Maybe I'm not logged in. But if I'm not logged in, why aren't I seeing these other things down the bottom that I used to see? One of which was, anyway, it was all those social media logins. Okay, here, create an account. Log out. Here, okay, so I'm logged out. Now if I create an account, now if I create an account, select account, members, I'd like to see job seekers, businesses, accommodation, and I'd like to see subscriptions starting from, and subscriptions starting from, and then it makes sense to me, because I think after this, if I did all of this, you would then, after I've done my initial profile, you then ask me to pay, or you encourage me to pay. And the first thing was, I can't show you that now because I can't get in, as you can see. And what I would say to you is, after you've collected that basic information, okay, see, even now here it's gone to select an account and create an account. So you've got the others here, but they're gone, they're missed, no one's ever going to see them. They should be up the top. Right, now after this, if it was successful and I clicked create a new account, after that, you then ask me to create a membership. I'm pretty sure from memory that's what you asked me, and it doesn't work. Man, I've just created an account and now you're asking me to create a membership. It can be create an account and then choose your subscription. That makes sense, but the way it's written at the moment, it doesn't make sense, and you're not going to be successful with it. You'll lose them all. It's too... Your terminology is changing. You must stick absolutely... See here, register as a member, but what I said was create an account. So that just doesn't work. If I click on create an account, and I click on that button, here, create account, members. I want to see here job seekers, and I want to see subscriptions starting from $9.90 a month, and then it goes create account. So I've selected my account, now I'm creating my account, and now it's saying register as a member. It shouldn't say that. It should say create job seeker account. You see what I'm saying? You just have to really hold their hand very, very closely so they know what they're going through. I'll leave it at this. If you fix up those bugs I showed you, I'll have another go through it and I'll give you further feedback. but you've got some real thinking to do about how you're referring to your memberships, your accounts, your subscriptions. It's not tight enough. It's not explanatory enough. Okay, that's all for now. And I will say, without being totally negative, you know, it's a beautiful site. It's nice and clean. It's nice and clear. And everything will be get rid of those banners. Everything will be rosy at the end of the day. But just tighten up those points I've raised so far. Okay, guys, sorry, that was 40 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's all for now. Goodbye.